Hey guys, good evening. Welcome to Unacademy. Today in Indian Constitution, let us learn about citizenship. ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಪೌರತ್ವ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. So let us know more about how a person can get citizenship. What are the ways in who's a citizen? And moreover, what exactly is citizenship? Recently, we have seen the CAA Citizenship Act being passed and a lot of protests happening. So let us learn about citizenship. Going forward, my name is Manoj Kumar, graduate, also a civil servant. Going forward, there is an advanced practice batch for HI PO from 20. So you get top educators of the country, limited access to tests, weekly quiz and mock tests, dedicated doubt clearing session, full syllabus coverage for HI clerk. The course will be conducted in Hindi, provided in English. You also get PDF. Going forward, October offers running up bank offers. So if you buy 1 year subscription, 4 months at the price, buy it for 2 years, get 8. Forward about banking 4 months for 6 months 5,000. You can use my referral code MK10 and you subscribe. Going forward, what are the features of Plus? Get live class, also get personal guidance, that is top exam, get study planner, that is get study material, get guidelines, that is also get test one-to-one. Going forward, there is a new feature for Plus subscribers only, that is raise a hand feature. This feature you can talk to your favorite educator in life and you can clear your doubt. Online is the future of education. Definitely. Going forward, this feature is available only on app that all bank aspirants get free. That this scholarship test is available. There is a detailed video solution and there is a scholarship worth 1, and this is 7 digits, rank 1 to 3, rank 4, rank 51 to 500 will get. Going forward, what is citizen? Citizenship, a citizen is a person who enjoys full membership of the community or the state in which he lives or ordinarily lives. That is, I am a member of India. I am a member of India. That is because I live in India. That is why I am considered a citizen. The state demands extra duty from its citizens. So what are the extra duties? We have come across fundamental duties in the previous video. In fundamental duties are only applicable to citizens. It is not applicable to non-citizens. That is, somebody from Germany is in India. You cannot tell him you are not following fundamental duties because he is not at all a citizen of India, and it is not obligatory for him to follow the fundamental duties. And the fundamental duties were inserted in our constitution by the 42nd Amendment Act. Then fundamental duties were inserted under Article 51A. Then the 11th fundamental was added after the Act the year 2000. So presently there are 11 fundamental. Going forward about citizenship, what are the ways in which one can acquire citizenship? Constitution of India under Citizenship Amendment Act 9 provides 5 ways to acquire citizenship of India. Initially, Amendment Act was in the year 1955. It was amended in 19. After this amendment, there are 5 ways in which. Yeah, first way is by birth, citizenship by birth. Every person born in India on or after 26 is on 26 January or after 26 January 19, you will be a citizen of India, provided either, that is, either or both of parents, his or her parents. Is either your father or your mother, or father and mother, both of them, if they are citizens of India at the time of your birth, then you will be citizen. Okay. However, you may not be citizen of India provided these two is his or her father is a foreign diplomat. Suppose your father is working as a foreign diplomat. For example, he might be a foreign diplomat from Germany working in India. So you will not be a citizen. Also, his or her father is an enemy. For example, for a country India, country X is an enemy. Okay, from this enemy country, if your father is from this enemy, attains. So this is about by birth. So if you are born on or after 20, either of your parents or both of your parents or your or both of them, if they are citizens, then you will be a citizen of India. But the exception case is that you will not be a citizen birth. I mean, not be a citizen at the time of your birth if your father is a foreign diplomat or your father is an enemy. Okay. Going forward, the next way to attain citizenship is citizenship by descent. That is like paramparika. In Kannada, we call it paramparika. If your father gets citizenship, your son will get it. You will get citizenship. After that, your son will get citizenship. So by descent. So a person born outside India on or after case by birth it was born in India. Now, if you are born outside India on 26 Jan 19 or after 26, you will be a citizen of India by descent if your father is a citizen at the time of at time of your father is a citizen of India time your birth, and if you are born outside India, if you are born on 26 Jan or after, will be. Next is citizenship by registry. A person who is not a citizen of India and belongs to any of the following categories can apply for registration. He must have resided in India for at least 5 years. For at least 5 years, suppose a person from US, person from let us call him X, is residing in from past 5 years. So let us see the ways in which you can acquire citizenship by registration. Persons of Indian origin who are ordinarily resident for 5 years immediately before making an application for registration. Person of Indian origin, PIO is person of Indian origin who are ordinarily resident in any country or place. So you stay in India for 5 years, after which you can submit for registration. Women who are married to citizen Y will marry this person X who. So this lady Y will also have an opportunity to register for citizenship and get by registration. Next, minor children, persons who are citizens, yeah, those who are citizens of their minor children who are outside India can register for citizenship. Next, persons of full age and capacity who are citizens. There are a few countries. So if you are from those countries, if you fulfill all the age criteria and the capacity requirements, you can definitely apply for citizenship by registration. Going forward, citizenship by naturalization, that is, a foreigner on application for natural can acquire Indian citizenship provided he satisfies this. Suppose is a foreigner. Let us call that foreigner as C. Okay, so he is from Germany. Let's say C is from Germany. Now he is in India. He wants to acquire citizenship by naturalization. So how does he get it? The first thing, he's not a citizen or a subject of a country where Indian citizens are prevented from being by natural. For example, let us assume this country. In this country X, Indians are forbidden from. So this country X where Indians are forbidden cannot be any person from cannot acquire citizenship of India. Point number two, he renounces his citizenship of the other country. That is, this guy from Germany he will have to renounce his German citizenship to acquire Indian citizenship. A person can acquire citizenship by natural if he or she is ordinarily 12 years, all the qualifications act. So this person C should reside in India for 12 years. Ordinarily, he has to reside in India for 12 years, after which he can go for naturalization. Along with he has to put all the qualifications in the schedule. Fact. Next one, character. He should have good character. He should have adequate knowledge of the language recognized by the constitution. After naturalization, yeah, after getting citizenship by natural, he has to reside in India and he has to show that intention that, yeah, if a central government is of opinion that the applicant has rendered distinguished service to the cause of science, philosophy, art, literature, world peace, or human, generally, it may waive the condition. For example, there is some person, some great personality who has excelled in science and he wants to become a citizen of India. Then the central government, it can waive off the other condition and provide him by naturalization, because we feel proud when somebody who is very intelligent is a citizen of our. Going forward, citizenship by incorporation. So what is incorporation? Tomorrow India conquers some country. India conquers, India con some country. India doesn't do because we reality. So India conquers this, let us say A. Once India conquers this country A, all the citizens, or all the people who are residing in country A will become of India. Okay, that is, if any new territory becomes part of India, government of India notifies person that territory. So let me recap. These are the ways in first is birth, birth, next citizenship by, next is by registration, by naturalization, corporation. The ways in important them for on or after Jan 20, and either of your or both of your parents. If you are born outside India on or after father is birth, then registration, naturalized country which is not in an ordinarily resided in 12 years, tend to reside, can apply for citizenship by natural corporation. India has acquired a foreign country or any territory becomes a part of India. All the people residing in that territory. Now we have seen ways in which. Now let us see the ways in which you can lose yours. First loss that can happen is by renounce. That is, you can renounce your citizenship because you have gone to America, you have got green card. Got green card in US, green card is what we call citizenship. In US, you have got green. So here you say you will renounce Indian because you turned out to be. Next is by termination. Termination. Suppose you get citizenship of some other country. Okay, you get citizenship or US or any country. Once you acquire, automatically you are in dead. Sir, what is the difference between renunciation? You should voluntarily write a letter to central government saying I don't want. Termination is when you were a citizen of India, But as soon as you got citizenship of some other country, automatically you're Indian. Okay, by renunciation, by termination. And the next one, the way in which you choose your citizenship, if you support some foreign country, I'll tell you, by deprivation. So the central government can deprive you of your citizenship if it has found that you have helped helped an enemy, you have helped an enemy, or you have helped a country during war, helped a country, that is your, then the central government can deprive you. So these are the three ways in which keep in by renunciation, that is when you voluntarily by termination to acquire the citizenship of other country and automatically. Next one is by deprivation, that is the central government can deprive you of your if it has found that you have supported an enemy. So about Ask a Doubt feature by Unacademy, what is Ask a Doubt feature? A new feature available to all the latest version of Unacademy. So how would you benefit from it? To raise a doubt or a query, get instant solution to lakhs of questions, high quality solutions. If the question is subscribe, learn. Ask a doubt by Unacademy, doubts and solutions. You can ask a doubt and upload your doubt image, crop the image and write the question. And there is a new feature, that is all learners. You have to report any inappropriate content, and you should be the first one to report. Guys, report any inappropriate content. So I hope this class was. I have. So I hope this out in. So if you like my like, subscribe. Thank you so much. Let us catch up again in the